Welcome to FearFree Friday, day 54 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. I think this puts us at the halfway point. It's awesome. Today's quote comes from George Burns, who said, "I'd rather be a failure at something I love than a success at something that I hate." I could not agree more. I really couldn't. I've done a lot of different things in my life, and typically it's been the fact that I've not been happy where I was that's forced me to move on. Maybe that resonates for you as well. I don't know. But George Burns had an amazing career, probably partly due to this sentiment that he would rather do something he loved and fail at it than do anything else. And as a result of his determination to succeed at this thing he loved, he was wildly successful. Because when we're working at something that we love, we're willing to do things that we typically wouldn't be in any other way. We're committed to being successful no matter the cost. We don't care how long it takes. We don't care what we have to do, how far outside our comfort zone we have to step, because we know this is the thing that we were born for. And we also understand somehow, deep in our souls, is that our success is ultimately inevitable so long as we stay the course, right? But unfortunately, and I've fallen prey to this at times in my life as well, we stay in jobs that are killing our souls out of some misguided fear, some desire that really isn't based in reality. Maybe we think that we can't afford to lose this job. Maybe we can't see another way. And even though we hate what we're doing, we stay because we just don't know what else to do. And the fear of change is the thing that's keeping us trapped. Because quitting a job, especially if it's paying you decently, can be terrifying when you don't have something else lined up, as they say, or you don't know what you want to do. Maybe you don't know what your dream for your life is yet, and you're trying to figure that out. It can be very, very challenging. And of course, there's that lure of security, that false sense of security that says, if you leave this job, you're going to fail, you're going to die, you're going to strand your family, like all these terrible things go on in our brains. Basically what that means is it's outweighing our sense of common sense and our own personal dignity. And that's tragic. Every human being should be working at a job they love, doing the thing they love most, ideally in service of others. Because when we don't do that, we don't have a sense of fulfillment. We really don't. And here's what I believe. I believe that the path to fulfillment is doing what I love when it's in service to others. Simple statement, really effective statement as well. So if for you, like for me, writing your book is the path to that fulfillment, fantastic. I love that. Carry on. And if you want some help, get a hold of me. I'd be happy. I would be thrilled to actually help you go from that blank page to finished first draft to published book, because it can be really simple, but beyond the simplicity and the ease of doing it, it can be the most fulfilling experience of your entire life. But let's say that writing a book is not your path. Then I want you to try this exercise and see if it can't open up some possibilities for you. Grab yourself a pen and paper, set a 30-minute timer on your smartphone, start the timer, and then list everything that you can think of. And go as far afield and as crazy as you can think about things you would like to do. It doesn't matter if you think it's realistic or not. Just put everything down on this list that you think that you could find joyous, fulfilling, that you'd have a deep sense of gratitude if you're able to actually do this for a living, even if you have no clue how to make it possible today. And then when the timer expires, go through everything that you've put on that page or pages and circle your top 3. Maybe write them on the top of a new page. Which one of those things, which one of those far out crazy dreams, if you sit down and actually think about it, could you turn into a career the fastest and the easiest? And maybe brainstorm some of that on that second page as well, and see, well, for each one of these 3 items that are your top picks, well, what are 3 steps you can identify right now to go from where you are today to working at whatever that might be, no matter how outlandish it may seem in the moment. Because those are the things that keep us going when the days are long, when the going gets rough, when it's this vision that we have for our life, that's one of the most empowering things that we can possibly do, is to have a vision for our life and be working every day to fulfill it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Is it scary? Oh my, you bet. Of course it is. When I walked away from a 6-figure job working in the film industry to do I didn't know what yet, yeah, scary stuff. But I also knew I couldn't stay. I also knew my time there was done, for a variety of reasons. But this whole scary stuff, this whole fear thing, that's why I call this FearFree Friday. Because this is the day that we take our fears, we face them head on, and we deal with them, and then we kick them to the curb, and we go and do the thing that we know we were born for. So if that was writing a book, fantastic. If I can be of any service to you in that, I would love to. If it's not, follow this process that I just laid out for you and see if you can't find the thing that just lights you up inside. Because if you can do that, and then act courageously to get it, especially when you don't feel like it, this is how we transform our dreams into our reality. And that's possible for every single one of us, no matter what our life looks like today. I want to leave you with that thought, because it truly is possible for every single one of us, so long as we do the work required, both internally, in our own hearts, in our own minds, to make sure that we're addressing our day in a positive fashion and doing the most effective things right now, right here today, to move us towards achieving those dreams, those goals for our lives. So if any of that was useful for you, I would love to hear what you thought about it in the comments. I would love for you to like and share it with your writing friends and your non-writing friends looking for, trying to figure out how to get out of whatever rut they might be in. Lastly, of course, I would love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn, social media sites of all kinds. They're all at sleekbio.com/Christopher. And then the actual last but not least, join the giveaway. This month's grand prize is Scrivener, which is I think one of the best writing programs out there for authors of any kind. Fiction, nonfiction, pick whatever you're doing. This is a program that will help you get there. ChristopherDiamani.net/giveaway. That's how you enter, and whether you're on Mac or on Windows, should you be the lucky grand prize winner, you'll get a copy for your operating system. So with that, take this to heart. Please, take George Burns' quote to heart. I would rather be a failure at something that I love than successful at something that I hate. Excuse me. Because those truly are words to live by. All right? Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.